YouTube, what's the deal?
It's time to get real with Jahira. It's time to get real with Jahira.
YouTube, what's the deal?
What's the deal? One love.
YouTube, what's the deal? It's your girl Jahira, and I am back. Hey everybody. So yeah, I was planning on making that video that I had told y'all I was gonna make, the serious, awe-inspiring, thought-provoking video, and you know what? It still hasn't happened. I'm sorry, it hasn't happened. To give y'all a little more insight, I had watched a video from Diamond Styles, who had had an encounter with a guy that did not end well, and he later passed away. I'm going to link her video below, which was really the inspiration for the video that I've been planning on making for the longest time. But, y'all, I just been in a really good mood, like, the past couple of days. I mean, for all intents and purposes, I've been pretty happy, and I don't feel like depressing myself with this video. I really don't. So I thought I would come back in here because I am having a bit of a dilemma, but it's like a lighthearted dilemma. And talk to y'all about that and just shoot the shit with y'all because, you know, I definitely don't want, you know, weeks upon weeks to go by without me making a video, as has happened before. And, yeah, I just kind of want to keep y'all updated. So I hope y'all are well. I'm doing okay. I realize I'm having an actual cigarette and not an e-cigarette. And, oh God, do I really want to get into that? Suffice it to say, South Beach Smoke is selling some defective ass shit. That's just the be-all and end-all of the whole thing. It's not working for me. And I don't mean to say that, like, I can't overcome my desire to have a cigarette. It's literally not working. There's something with the battery that's not working. They sent me out replacements. Those aren't working. I don't know what the hell is going on. I've got to call them tomorrow and see what's up because, I mean, I spent a decent amount of money on this and I would like for it to work. I'd at least like for it to help me slow down some. And when it worked, it did help. Like, I was sucking on that thing like it was, you know, I mean, well, suffice it to say I was smoking it a lot. But yeah, it's not working now, so there we are. Really briefly, the hair on my head is from Free Tress Equals new Invisible, well, semi-new, it's been around for a minute now, Invisible Part series, and this one is Bentley, and I want to say that the color is an OP27. They're doing this new thing where they've started adding roots, and I don't know if y'all can see that, my lighting is not the best, but there's the part. Right now, am I going to say I would recommend it? No, I would not recommend it. It's this weird thing in the front. Like, if I had gone to a beauty supply store and got this, I would have left it right where it was. But since I ordered it from online, just kind of based off of other reviews and the pictures and whatnot, you know, I was not pleasantly surprised. But it's got this weird, I have it tucked under now so you can't really see it, but it's this weird plastic thing in the front, and then you get to the part, and I'm like, who the hell parts there? Like, why doesn't the part just go straight back? You've got a perimeter of hair and then a part. This is not natural looking to me at all. It works for the purposes of the camera, but in reality, yeah, no. So, let me get straight to my dilemma. I have a job interview coming up. And I'm very excited about it. But my whole spiel was how to do my makeup. And I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Because the traditional, you know what I'm saying? You know, anybody's mother would tell you conservative is the best approach. That, you know what I mean? You want to stick to neutral tones and things like that. And so I have a little makeup on now. I mean, I'm not wearing any foundation. I have concealer, my eyebrows, of course. I did some shadow with my fingers just to get a sense of, like, what I would be doing. This is the NYC Individual Eyes in number 938. Y'all can't see that. Ideal for brown eyes. This is number 938. It's called Union Square. And I used this one, the third one down, and I highlighted with this one. This is all I've done. I know I need a fill. I know. Believe me, I know. It's crazy at this point how badly I need a fill. But yeah, I did that just for the purposes of having something on my eyes so I could get the, some sense of symmetry and like where this thing was going to go. But here was my whole thing. When you're going into an interview, there's like, umpteen million other chicks gunning for the same job as you. And yeah, okay, so somebody would say, you've got to, bolt them over with your winning personality or your vast comprehension of the, subtext of the position that you're applying for. And like, yes, you're right. I know you're right. But let's be honest, we are a visual species, species. I think it's species or species. It's not feces. Sorry. The point is, wow. The point is, like, I've got this whole thing in my head that, like, it's 2012. I'm not over the hill. You know what I mean? And I would like to sort of give them something to remember me by. So rather than tell y'all about it, I'm going to show y'all first. I'm going to show you, and then we can have a conversation about it. So I will be right back. Hi. So, again, the idea is just leave them with something to remember you by. And for those of you who are curious, and I know that you will be, well, some of you anyway, this is, oh God, is this Wet n Wild? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Wet n Wild. It's the 918D Cherry Bomb. And it goes on super matte, like it's super like Ruby Woo, well no, that's dead. Russian Red level matte. It's really like draggy, but I used my EOS under it, my EOS lip balm. I believe this is Summer Fruits, and it smells like summer fruits. Under it, and then I just tossed this on over it. So again, it's like, I don't know, it's just, the dress code is casual, for the job. You know what I mean? It's not like super regimented, Ann Taylor suit-esque kind of situation. It's very sort of laid back. And again, this is not the hair that I will be wearing. I promise you this was just for like reference purposes. And because I know y'all get sick of that damn bonnet the same way I do. And because I can't be arsed to do my own hair. So, yeah, I mean, like, again, this is a little, with the hair and everything, it's a little va-va-va-voom, but, like, the outfit will be relatively, comparatively conservative, you know what I mean, high-necked and long-sleeved and, that kind of situation, but, like, I mean, I really like this, and I feel like it's the kind of thing where, if you keep the eye makeup toned down, you're not coming out, like, whorish or anything, you just look like somebody, who's somewhat fashion forward with a point of view, basically. You know what I mean? Because I just, the idea, I've got this whole visual in my head of just seeing this sea of naked palettes everywhere and just everybody in varying degrees of beige and taupe, like, talking about how qualified they are, and this is kind of my way of just punching it up, like, I mean, it obviously draws attention to the lips, so not only will you be, hearing what I have to say, but you'll really be honed into what I have to say because your focus is going to be on the mouth anyway. So that's my dilemma. I mean, if it's a good idea, if it's a bad idea, I'm open to suggestions, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this is an absolute rule and this is what's going to happen, but it's what I would like to happen. You know what I mean? Just sort of like this. With something like this, I don't even have mascara on right now or eyeliner. That's the sad thing. So, I mean, it would be a very, very, like, there'd be an eyeline, not winged, but just a a liner and some mascara, almost a little bit, 40s, like, if you can picture, is that 50s? I think that's 50s, like with the pillbox hat, and you know what I mean? Like, I think I'm feeling like Lara in Dr. Zhivago. Or just something along those lines, a little bit retro, a little bit vintage, um, you know, and saying I'm the one for this job, and I'm gonna make sure that you that you can see it. So yeah, please hit me up, let me know, and I will talk to y'all very soon. And I love you, and as always, one love.